explore around a bit. See what I can find. Just gonna steal from here. I want to see if I can find a base camp at the very least. Just reading what's being said around the background.
Do you believe that major events in life can be traced back to a single moment? I do.
Yeah.
Take what's happening now. Had Amaru and Saidi not fought that day during the famine, and had Saidi not insisted, despite Amaru's wishes, that it should be him who would go beyond the safety of the borders to hunt for the village, perhaps things would be different today. You see, Amaru felt responsible for his brother's death. I heard him the night they pulled Sairi's body from the wilderness. He was beside himself with grief. I think that was the moment. It broke Amaru. He took complete control of Paititi after that.
I see.
He wanted to protect us all, because he couldn't protect Sairi.
So this is probably the person we are now rebelling against. His intention started good, but he went absolutely mad. Oh hey, little fishing tridents. You gonna catch any fishies? No? Just kinda hoping to catch some, but no. Ooh.
I caught a fish once at home, in the well.
The
Papa
fishies
says
in the
it's
well?
because there are tunnels filled with water under some houses. Funny, huh?
That makes sense. Oh. I don't know if I'm
Can't quite make the
fluent enough for
dialect
this one.
out.
Boo. Little seaweed and all down there. Another little monolith. Can I read this one? No, it's not actually one that's readable. Okay then. Oh hey, a base camp. Sweet. And some wood. There are a lot of guys in loincloths around here. Hang on, I ain't gonna complain. So the guy I always say about games, if you're gonna add in titillation in the form of bikinis and things like that for the men, you have to go the other way as well. Where's my titillation?
It's a bit humbling to be here in Paititi. I
Sweetie,
didn't foresee any of this.
you're wearing a skirt.
I was expecting
That's
an
not a
ancient
good way to be
place,
sitting.
Artifacts, tombs. I just failed to imagine people.
Oh my
I was so
god.
focused on the trail of clues, I didn't even stop to wonder.
Yep,
I didn't mean to interfere.
you are not wearing
But
shorts.
Trinity's here.
Okay, let's see what we have here. Weapon upgrades. Traps. After starts to move. Increase the chance of finding rare animals. Increases breath capacity. Craft lure traps on enemy corpses. That might be handy. Craft lure arrows. I like that. I'm gonna go for this. Requires a silent arrow, cloth, and venom. Oh, I don't have silent arrows, do I? Damn. Enemies detonate in proximity causing. Alright. But I think I do. Let's have a look at this outfit. Enables interaction with the rebels. Okay. Fair enough. So I have to wear this in the city. I can't wear my... So if I'd have walked through here on my... with my Jaguar Revenge coat, they would have killed me. Okay. So, we got what we got. What's so important with this tree? Can I climb it? I can. Where does it take me? Something up there on the cliffs. Is it a way out of the village, or is there collectibles up here? Let's find out. Condor feathers. Used for rare crafting and special outfits. Ooh, okay. Ooh, this looks interesting. See some lore and loot. Lore and loot. I'm happy with that. What kind of skull is that? Weird skull. Alright. An account of
During
emerging
a
leader.
fierce battle, a man of two bloods throws down his weapons and, speaking with passions, convinces the other warriors to do the same. They follow him from the battlefield into the city, where they behead several merchants whose initial bickering caused the war.
So, basically a couple of warriors went, fuck this war's stupid. Let's go fuck with the guys who caused it. Whee! This may break my neck. Oh, survive, somehow. Ooh. There's some gold down there. Let's get some air and then we'll go run for it. And some jade there too. There it is. Oh, it is jade. And up. Look at this as well. Yay, secrets. Alright. Hope I'm not scaring away the fishies on them. I think they might be... Wow! It's like action shake cam. Where you're swimming fast in the water. I hear a horn. Okay, so I can't read that. There's the base camp. Could head back this way. Because I think this is where we came out of. Head back up this way and see what we missed while we were following the queen and the boy. How big was the one that got away? The one that'll get away is always the biggest fish. I wonder what kind of fruit that is. Oh, a little loot box. Loot. Everybody loves loot. Alright. The question is, that music, is that a little flute, or is that a bird, or is that them whistling? Oh, an artifact box.
This is a traditional foot plow, still used in the Andes today, even outside Paititi. Sometimes the simple ways are still the best.
Yeah. I actually saw a guy down there using one. Maybe run past him again.
The new methods of agriculture introduced by the cult of Kukulkan have only succeeded in destroying more crops. First, the bee colonies collapsed. Then the cocoa crop failed. The earth is too damaged for anything but corn to grow, and the stalks are flimsy. We must take action, or Paititi will suffer a tremendous famine.
So the cult introduced ineffective farming methods and destroyed the ecosystem. Okay, rope. They destroyed the ecosystem. They needed to grow the other crops. Well, hello. That smirk. He knew Lara was checking him out. Alright. Lots of little naked kids running around. What's this? Ah! Fat. I say fat, but I'm gonna keep accidentally calling it oil. I'll take some sticks too. Hi, lady.
Are all these young people crazy these days?
Yes.
I've seen kids scramble like goats in the heights above the village. Scares me to death. I hope you've grown out of your wild stage, young woman.
Not quite yet, I'm afraid.
Of course you haven't. But you will.
Probably.
So will these children. They will tire of whatever they've found
can we
up
sleep?
there. Eventually.
Ooh, secrets. A crypt. We'll find that at some point. Oh, hey, there was a pathway up here I could have went to. Well, head back there at some point. Petalama. Petalama. Okay. A drying house.
Mesoamerican people used this stone as a tool for processing grain and seeds.
Okay then. It's got a little jaguar face on it. So, this is still an active village that uses this technology. So, did she just, like, steal someone's kitchen utensils? What's in here?
I don't know. We're trying to keep a low profile.
I would
Oh, it's
go.
true.
Only I can't abandon my post here, and time is running short. It would mean a lot to Queen Unuratu and the rebellion.
It's a big gold llama. Another base camp. Really touching it to get a thing fast travel for it. Ooh, a journal.
29th of November, 1603. After dinner, Lopez left the city. I followed, worried he might not return. I found him standing by the riverbank, lips moving as though in prayer. Not wishing to disturb him, I waited. His communion with God must have lasted through the night, and I regret to admit I fell asleep, for the next thing I knew, Lopez stood smiling serenely over me, the morning sun behind him, creating a halo. He helped me to my feet and clasped me in a strong embrace. Truilos, I know where to find the artifact, he whispered in my ear.
And what artifact is that, I wonder, they're looking for? I'm sure we'll find more of those journals as we go around. Anything else lootable in here? No. Did you just get up to sit next to the fire because I was there? Can I talk to either of you? No? Okay. Well, it looked like they were having a nice little conversation, so Jonah's making friends. That's good. Now, I did see something sparkle over here. That is a very pretty dress. Well, yeah, I knew I saw something sparkly. Okay. I keep hearing that horn. What's this? What are you guys farming? Are they mud pits for bricks? I think they might be. Just random gold leaf around the window stuff. That's so pretty. I don't think I'm supposed to be up here yet. Still gonna look though. There's some wood. Missing gear I saw there. But I just couldn't see what the missing gear was. But one of the high dive things is behind that. Yeah, I'm just gonna go in and climb this. Nobody said I couldn't. Alright then. There's really nowhere to go. Ooh, monolith. You need to run away from it.
I don't understand. It's almost like a Creole.
I looked that up. It seems to be a mixture of languages. Which means by Creole is a mix of, a storage jar.
These ceremonial ceramic jars are used to store corn beer or chicha. The bottom of these apu are usually pointed, to aid when pouring into smaller serving containers.
How does that work? Hold on. Yeah, the Creole is usually listed as a person whose ethnic background was a mix of European and Caribbean. But in this context, it is used for a mixture of different languages. So in that case, it would have been the Mayan and the Incan. So because they are a mixture, they're technically their own dialect, and she can't decipher them until she sees more examples of them. Anyway. Serpent guard stopped him. Okay. So we've been all through here. Oops. Sorry, dude.
This describes something nearby.
Ooh.
A lone sentry stands guard over me and his harvest.
A lone sentry stands over me and his harvest. So that would probably be a statue overlooking some plants. Let's see the area. Oh, okay. So we're a little bit further away, so it's down here. Is this the area? Or am I still too far away from it? It looks like it's on that patch up there. Okay, a lone sentry. Oh, there we are. So we have a scarecrow.
All
And there
full
we are.
up. Can't carry any more.
Got the monolith though. That gave me experience. So we're all full up on gold apparently. Boo. Okay. Talk to anyone here? No. Some plants. Alright, let's keep going south. Ooh, what's this? Reinforced knife. Alright, let's camp. Ooh, shiny. We got something really useful. Alright, let's see. And now, what was this one about?
Born to famine, raised in rebellion, orphaned but never alone, he rises as the sun.
Fair enough. Random kid. Hi, random kid.
Mama says it upsets the waterfall's waka if I play in the cave. She just thinks it's too dangerous, even though there's all kinds of neat stuff in there.
What kind of neat stuff, kid? Is it a tomb? Is it this waterfall? Ooh. War
30th
journal.
of November, 1603. With a local man as a guide, Lopez, the soldiers and I set out from the city before first light. Just as well, as a terrible flu began to spread through the population. Lopez is convinced his artifact does not lie in the city itself, but somewhere just outside. I asked if it was not somewhat hypocritical to enlist the help of those loathsome people. Do not loathe them, he said, any more than you would these molosses. They are all creations of the Lord our God, as are we. I told him I was stunned to hear him speak in this fashion, but he took my hands and we prayed. The energy of his faith ran from him to me until I felt the chains of doubt fall from my heart.
Yeah, they talk about a flu rampaging through the population. That was probably something you brought, you know? Secrets revealed. Ah, soil fish. Ah, okay. So I was just gonna shoot with that again. There we go. Yep. I do like this dress though, it is pretty cool. Okay. So I think we've uncovered most of that stuff there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna head back to a base camp. And I'm gonna zip back to the other town, to the merchant, and basically offload my tat. Because my stuff's starting to get full. And I'm gonna see what I can pick up. So I think I'm gonna call that here for this one. Unload my tat and then I'll come back. And then we can continue with our mission and maybe explore this little village a little bit more. So until next time, guys. Bye.